Assalamualaikum, this is AB, and today I'm here with a new subject of studying, and the topic is narrative writing play scripts. Okay, play scripts are the words actors say in a play. Some plays are just one scene, some plays have more than one scene. Let's read. These are the first two sentences of a play set in a cafe. Characters, customers in the Tulip Cafe. Zahra, Myre, Mr. Yazov, Mrs. Yazov. No manners. People who work in the Tulip Cafe. Behram, a waiter. Mr. Terzi, the manager. Scene 1 at the Tulip Cafe. Myra and Zara have arranged to have lunch at the Tulip Cafe. Myra is sitting at a table looking at the menu. Zahra rushes in. Zahra, sorry, I'm late. My bicycle had a flat tire. I had to get the bus and the traffic was awful. Myra, don't worry, I've only just arrived myself. The telephone rang just as I was leaving. Zahra, do you know what are stage directions? Stage directions are the directions which actors do. Like Zahra is sitting down. That is a stage direction. Zahra is reading the menu. That is a stage direction. Behram is asking very politely. This is a stage direction. Okay, let's read now more. That's okay then. Have you looked at the menu? Myra, yes, I'll have the menu. What will you have? Zahra, reading the menu. As you can see, this is the stage direction. I think I'll have the lemon with pickles. A waiter approaches the table. Behram, politely. Good afternoon. My name is Behram and I'm your waiter. Are you ready to order? Myra, yes, thank you. We're ready. I would like the minimum, please. Zahra, and I'll have the light lemon, please. Could I have extra pickles? Behram, certainly. That won't be a problem. What would you drink? Myra, coffee, please. We'll both have coffee. Behram, taking the menus. Excellent. Your meal will be with you shortly. As you can see in the picture, this is Zahra and this is Myra. Now let's see what is happening in the scene 2. Scene 2 at the Tulip Cafe. 20 minutes have passed. Myra and Zahra are enjoying their meal when they hear loud voices from another table. Mr. Yazov, in a loud voice, where's the waiter? We've been here 5 minutes and no one has come to take our order. Mrs. Yazov, looking embarrassed. Shh, there, people are looking. Mrs. Yazov, I don't care. I want some service. Clicking his fingers and shouting, Waiter, waiter! Behram rushes over. Behram, apologizes, sir. I'm sorry you had to wait. But we are very busy. Mrs. Yazov, smiling, that's quite all right. Mr. Yazov, no, it isn't. It's ridiculous. Well, are you going to stand there all day or are you going to let me see the menu? Behram, handing Mr. and Mrs. Yazov the menus. I have the menus here. Mr. Yazov, about time, looking at the menu. No, I don't want any of that. I want pizza. Behram, I'm sorry, we don't serve pizza. Mr. Yazov shouting, don't serve pizza? What sort of a cafe do you call this? Behram, we are a Turkish cafe. Sir, we don't serve Italian food. Perhaps you would like to try the Italian restaurant across the street? Mr. Yazov, getting up. Are you refusing to serve me? I want to see the manager. Now let's read more. Mr. Yazov, please don't make a fuss. If you want a pizza, we'll go somewhere. Mr. Yazov, ignoring her and shouting, I want to see the manager. Mr. Terzi has heard the noise and comes over. Mr. Terzi, in a smoothing tone, what seems to be the problem, sir? Mr. Yazov, pointing at Behram, this rude young man is refusing to serve me. Mr. Terzi crossly, is it true? Behram, looking very unhappy and worried. Well, it's just that. Zahra gets up and comes over. Zahra, perhaps I can help, pointing at the waiter. This young waiter have been pleasant and helping, pointing at Mr. Yazov. This man has been very rude and unreasonable. Behram was explaining that you don't serve pizza. He was very polite and suggested an Italian restaurant across the street. Turning to Mr. Yazoo, now the rest of us would like to eat our meals in peace. So I suggest you leave. Mr. Yazoo, getting up angrily and pointing at Mr. Tracy. Are you going to let her speak to me like this? Mr. Tracy, well, sir, I agree with the young lady. We have no place for your sort of rude behavior in this cafe. Please leave. Mr. Yazoo storms out. Mrs. Yazoo gets her bag and coat and leaves, apologizing to everyone in the cafe. So, are you ready for the question answers now? This is the logo of the Tulip Cafe, traditional Turkish food. So, let's do the question answers. How many characters are in the play? So, as you can see, there were 6 characters: Zahra, Myra, Mrs. Yazoo, Mr. Yazoo, Behram, and Mr. Jersey. Let's write. Six characters. At what time of the day does the play take place? It was the time of afternoon. As you can see, Zahra and Myra were saying good afternoon. What is the setting for the play? The setting was the restaurant. And what were the people doing? They were eating the food in the restaurant. Now, they're talking about scene 1. Which of the 2 girls arrives at the cafe? There were 2 girls, Zahra and Myra. So, the 2 girls' names were Zahra and Myra. Why is the other girl late? The other girl was late because her bicycle tire was flat. So she had to take the bus. Now they're talking about scene 2. Who causes a fuss? As you can see, Mr. Yazoo caused a fuss. So we'll write Mr. Yazoo. Okay, what does he make a fuss about? He made a fuss about a pizza. He wanted to eat pizza, and this cafe don't serve Italian foods. How does Zara solve the problem? It's a very easy question. Zara solved the problem by telling the customers in front of the manager that there is an Italian restaurant across the street. You can eat the pizza there. As you can see, we have solved all the questions of it. So I hope you like the video. So please like, subscribe and share so that you can know about the leaflets and biography too. So be ready for the other videos. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. Bye.